In this video, I'm going to talk about how to make a box plot using Excel. So the first thing we need to do is select our data. So I'm going to left click, hold, and drag to highlight the data. I'm going to scroll this up so that my box plot will be on the top of the page here. And then I'm going to insert and go to the charts. And here we're going to insert a statistics chart, the box and whisker chart. Now, this here then is our box and whisker chart, but notice there are no values here. We can see the scale on the side, so this is a little bit more than 2490. This one's a little less than 2510, but I want to actually see the values on here. So what I'm going to do is go to Chart Design, to the Quick Layout, and I'm going to select an option that has the numbers. I'm also going to go ahead and click here so that I can add the chart title, so that's back, and type in box and whisker plot. All right, so let's now discuss this box and whisker plot. This number up here is the maximum number. As you can see over here, I have the data sorted descending to the maximum numbers on the top. This number down here is the minimum value. Now the box plot divides our data into 4 pieces that each contain 25% of the data. So the top 25% is denoted by this line, and that is a whisker, just like the bottom 25% is denoted by a line. So that's the bottom whisker. The middle 50% here is the box. And so you can see there is a line through the box, and that line there corresponds to this value here, which is the median. And the median is the physical middle value of a data set, so it separates the top 50% of the data from the bottom 50% of the data. The other two values defining the box are the upper quartile, Q3, which is also the 75th percentile, P75, because 75% of the data is below that. I guess I should start like here. 75% of the data is below Q3. This bottom value, this bottom number on the box, is the lower quartile, Q1, also called the 25th percentile, P25, because 25% of the data is below it. Notice the median could be referred to as P50, the 50th percentile. It also can be called Q2, but the median is the most common term used for that. Now, 5 of these numbers, the max, upper quartile, median, Q1, and the min, okay, these 5 numbers constitute what's referred to as the 5-number summary. And the 5-number summary is used to create the box plot. As I described earlier, they break it up into 2 whiskers, where each whisker contains 25% of the data, and then a box which contains the middle 50% of the data. Now we see that this box plot has one additional number marked here. So at the x value, we have a number, and this turns out to be the mean. This is not usually part of a box plot, but I like that we can have Excel put it in there so we can compare the location of the mean relative to the median. We see the mean and the median are very close together, so this is a fairly symmetric distribution. We see that the line here for the median is very close to the middle of the box, and we see that the box is very much in the middle of the distribution. So box plot is part of what's referred to as exploratory data analysis, because it's a nice way to begin to get an idea of how your data is kind of spread out and get these 5 important numbers, and in this case we can even get the mean.